The following is a presentation of Bakersfield College Athletics.
Hello, Renegades. Geo Generalao, video creator and camera operator for BC Athletics. It is time to recap the week in sports.
Starting with men's golf. On January 26 and 27, the men's golf team traveled to Lompoc, California for the Point Conception Invitational. BC finished 8th out of the 13 teams that participated in the two-day tournament. Sean Petty posted the team's lowest score on Monday with a score of 76. On January 28, BC Baseball had their home opener against College of the Sequoias. BC would take the win 3-1. BC Basketball traveled to College of the Canyons on January 29. The women's basketball team would take the win 55-37, while the men's team would see defeat on their end 68-54. BC Beach Volleyball opened their season on January 31st in a group of matches hosted in Santa Barbara. Although BC would lose all 5 of their matches against Sierra and as well against Fresno City. Back home on January 31st, BC hosted a trio of games with Riverside City and Fresno City. The first game of the day was BC versus Fresno City, where BC took a walk-off win 2-1. And in the last game of the day, BC played Riverside City, where they were able to hold off a late surge by Riverside City, winning 6-5. After the trio of games, BC softball traveled to play Chaffee on February 1st. It was a back-and-forth game, but BC would lose to Chaffee 5-3. Also on February 1st, BC basketball played against the Corsairs at Santa Monica. The women's team would dominate to take the win 74-50. The men's team fought hard, but it wasn't enough as they would fall 79-69. Now it's time to see what sports are happening at home this week. BC softball plays a doubleheader versus College of the Sequoias on February 4th. The first game starts at noon, and the second game is scheduled to start approximately at 2 p.m. On February 5th, the BC basketball teams play their second conference matchup with West LA at home. The women's team starts their game at 5 p.m., followed by the men's team at 7 p.m. The BC women's tennis team will be playing against Ventura on February 6th at 2 p.m. Also on February 6th, BC Baseball kicks off their 3-game series against Cerritos at 6 p.m. The second game is on February 7th at 5 p.m. and the final game is on the 8th at 12 p.m.
For all of our upcoming events, news, live streaming across all of BC Athletics, visit GoGades.com. And also, don't forget to check out and subscribe to the BC Athletics YouTube channel. That concludes this episode of the Renegade Recap. Until next time.